Hello, welcome to the shop. We've got a perfect situation going on in here. We've got all these pieces back from the stripper, the furniture stripper. Beautiful red mahogany. Light. More red mahogany. They turned out beautiful. And that's the front of the key desk. But the most impressive of all are hidden down here. These are the pillars. You can see how beautiful those look. Those are going to be great. So those will be ready for finishing this week. And we've got this all ready to go. Beautiful piano. It's going to be finished this week. If I can help it. Maybe next week. Just had a baby, so, low expectations here. The restringing will probably be first, and then putting a final finish on the sides here, which haven't totally been stripped yet, but I stripped up here. These are the corresponding ones on the case. Those posts will go here and come out, and support the music desk where the keyboard is. So, yeah, but isn't that sweet? A lot of attention to detail. But the harp just turned out perfect. It's got a nice clear coat finish on the top. This is a Beckwith 1907, quite a piano. And I'll turn the heat on in the shop here and everything will be great. Got our first snow today, just a little one. But the most impressive part of this piano, besides those little columns on the side of the front of the piano, are these beautiful, check those out, bird's eye maple panels on the inside of the piano. The only person that's ever going to see this is the piano technician. So, back when they cared about what piano technicians thought about pianos, they put bird's eye maple veneer on the inside of the piano. Today, bird's eye maple is quite expensive in veneer, so why you would put that on the inside of a piano, I'm not quite sure, but they did. So it's also on the back of a few of the panels on the inside of the piano. This is the front of the music desk that pulls out when you open the key. Look at the beautiful bird's eye maple veneer. And then it's also on the, it's on the back of this one too. It's not as prominent, but it is a piece of maple veneer. And this is on the kickboard. That's down by the pedals. The fact that they took the time to put a maple veneer on the inside of that is just amazing. So, also came across a real crappy old bench that I had in the barn. From another piano. It was extra high. I mean, this thing's like 2-3 inches higher than a standard piano bench, so if you're a little short person, your feet are going to be dangling off the edge. But this also is beautiful, and it's even more beautiful when you don't have to do the work to take the finish off. So this will be the bench for this piano. Cheek block here that goes next to the keys. I don't know if you can see that in this. Yeah, red mahogany. It's beautiful. And this was a piano that was made by Sears and Roebuck Company. It's called Beckwith. I heard a story about these one time where they had the piano. The pianos were all sent by freight car, and so somebody who owned one of these pianos, I must have been reading it online or something, that they actually had the receipt from the shipping was separate from the piano. So the freight car receipt was like $7.50 or something like that to ship a piano from Chicago to San Francisco or something like that. They still had the original receipt from that move. It was inside the piano, and they found it at one point or another. Just pretty unique to have those type of things. So hopefully this week or next week we'll get started on this piano, and I'd like to get it done for Christmas so I can get it in somebody's hands for a Christmas present. So if you're thinking about something like this for your home, you would like an old piece of history here that's going to be turned into something that will be new, as new as a new piano, give me a call, 590, or start with the area code, 231-590-9783. Also, this is also part of the same piano here. I'll turn the dehumidifier off so you can actually hear. This is the action going in. So there you go. New hammers, everything's polished up. Take the time and work to put a linseed oil coat on this nice piece of wood down here. That holds the stickers for the action. I'm gradually putting those back on. And every one of these bridle straps here, those are new. Each one of them was deteriorated. The fabric was essentially rotten, and so those are all replaced. You can see them down the line there, looking great. So there's all the whippings and stickers for the whole piano, 88. And then I have to go through yet and do the dampers. Those are being replaced as well. So when you say this is as good as a new piano, it's because it is basically a new piano, except for the wood on the outside, which is better than the wood that you can get today. So, and the soundboard, which is better than the wood that you can get today. We just had access to a lot better wood than we have. So think about that. If you're looking for a piano, give me a call anywhere in the United States. We can ship to you. I also have a Grinnell baby grand that's in the works. But right now I'm getting ready to strip the soundboard on this. So these are parts from the Beckwith here. So you can see that definitely needs some attention. I was trying to layer some shellac on top, and it wasn't working very well. So I'm going to strip that soundboard here in the next week or 2 or 3 or 4, and we'll get that taken care of. And then this one is all ready to go. We've got the harp painted over here. Look how beautiful that turned out, with the antique gold finish on it, with a clear coat on top. And that's ready to go. The dampers were in great condition, so we're just going to drop those back in there and basically reassemble the piano. The finish is great on the outside. Needs a couple more coats of tung oil just to build up the finish a little bit. But it's going to be a spectacular piano. All the key tops are done. I have a fantastic key top guy, one of the 10 guys in the United States that does this. I just got the key tops back yesterday, so I'm stoked about getting this project done. Look how nice they turn out. You get that nice shine on there. You can see that in the light there. And the rounded corners. He takes extra time to make sure that all the corners are rounded, even the front ones. His name's Mike Curta. Lives here in Traverse City. Does fantastic work. And he was just giving me a tour of his shop yesterday. fantastic. All the tools that he's made for this these procedures, and it's a work of art, really, when it comes down to it. I think that's it. Everything else is on hold right now for the baby. And she's a beauty. Her name is Greta. So we really love having her around. So give me a call if you're interested in the piano. I'll talk to you later.